Hello guys, and welcome to day 331 of Daily Dose of Dutch. Today, Tuesday thought. And as a speaker and as a coach, I am reading a lot. I'm listening to other speakers just to learn from them. But one of the things that we often forget to learn from is actually the children, our children. And if you don't have children yourself, then I'm sure that you are in contact maybe with nephews and nieces and cousins. And when we study the children, there's actually so much we can learn from them. So today I heard about this many years ago, and I came across it quite recently, so I thought to share it with you. 4 things that we can learn from the children. And the first thing that we can learn from children is curiosity. Because kids are curious, they keep asking why, and then you try to explain why, and then they come with another why. They always want to learn, they always want to know. That is part of their DNA, that is part of the process on how they develop themselves. And that is something that we sometimes need to get back again as grown-ups, as adults. That we dare to ask the question why, that we dare to be curious again. So just be reminded by your children. Don't put them away or don't try to silence them when they're asking these questions, why? But be challenged by it and try to find out why and learn from them. So the first thing is curiosity. I think the second thing that we can learn from our children is excitement. Kids are excited. They don't want to go to bed in the evening, and in the morning they're waking up early because there's a new day. They're excited. There's new things to do. When they get a new teacher, they are excited about the new teacher. When they go back to school, they want to go back to school because they're excited about the new things that are happening. And again, we often have lost that excitement because we are dreading ourselves. We are dreading the idea that we have to go back after bank holiday weekends or whatever. We can't be that excited. Sometimes we have to pull ourselves or drag ourselves back to the office while the kids are excited. So that is the second thing that we can learn from the kids. So the first thing is curiosity. The second thing is excitement. The third thing that we can learn from the kids is faith. Kids have faith. They are not doubting all the time. When you say to the kids, we're going to get 3 swimming pools, they believe you. They think they're excited. They're not going to say, well, but that's impossible, or why 3 or whatever. They're just excited. If you say we're going to the moon next week, they're excited because they believe you. They have this faith like a child. And I think that is something that we can definitely learn from the kids, to have that faith that when somebody says to you, I'm going to do this, then we're not saying straight away, putting things to our filters and say, well, that won't work, or you can't do that, but just have faith. Yes, just be excited again for another person, but also have faith that it might be possible. So be curious, be excited, and have faith. And the fourth and final thing is trust. Learn to trust like a child. Because I think that is something in the teams that I work with, the companies that I work with, when there is a breakdown in communication, it is often because there is a breakdown in trust. When there is a breakdown in motivation and inspiration, there is often a breakdown in trust. And that's why it's so important that we restore that trust. And children can just trust like a child. Children can trust you. They trust you that if they jump off the bed, that you will catch them because you're strong. And also when they go to bed, they trust that they will be safe. They're not looking over their shoulder all the time. And I think that is something very important that we can learn from the children as well. So 4 things that we can learn from them. Be curious. Ask why. Learn. Develop. Be excited. Just be happy to wake up in the morning. Don't go to bed in the evening because there's still so much to do. Have faith. So when somebody comes to you and they say they're going to do something, have faith that it is possible. And finally, trust like a child. So these are 4 things that we can learn from the children. And sometimes It is just a matter of getting these things maybe even back in our lives, or just reinforcing if you are already living these 4 things. Well, if you say, Hugo, I want to have a chat with you about this, because it's all nice and well that you talk about these things, but in my team or in my business or in my department, things are not working like you are discussing them. Well, feel free to send me an email. You can send me an email at hugo@hugohigh.com. So hugo@hugohigh.com, and I will be happy to have the dialogue with you. Or if you say, well, we need a speaker and we do want to have a fresh approach on things, then go to hugohigh.com and leave your details there, and I would be delighted to be in touch with you. So thanks for watching to another Daily Dose of Dutch. If you want to like it, feel free to do so. Or if you think anybody else might benefit from this Daily Dose of Dutch, then feel free to share it on your timeline. Well, this was another episode. I'll see you again tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Dutch.